Okay, there we go. All right. Okay, let's get back to our Zoom. Okay. Somebody can
This
type in the
meeting is
chat.
being recorded.
Let me know if you can hear me and see me okay. Okay, perfect.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. All right. I am Shantae with Flair. As I said earlier, I am America's Health Teacher, aka Shantae Health Wells. All right. So this month, our first Health Class USA of the year. I'm super excited to talk to you about winning energy. So, if you've not had the privilege to take that master class that I did in November, November the 27th, I highly recommend that you buy the replay and sign up for our next class, which is February the 27th, will be the remix version. So I'm going to give you a small sample today of something that I have never mentioned before. And so when we talk about energy, energy is not just only physical, it's also psychological. There's also emotions tied in. But today I want to park on the physical side of energy. And I will be doing a 4-week coaching program that starts on January the 21st and ends with my session on February the 11th. So if you would like more information on that, I am going to definitely drop it in the chat, and it's also on my social media, or you can just you can message me privately at wellsofwellness@yahoo.com. But when I tell you, like, I am really going to go and do a deep dive on winning energy, but I'm going to give you one of the strategies today of just something simple that you can do and get from food. So I last year I did in the series, we did 5 parts in Health Class USA on adaptogens. Now, this particular ingredient is not an adaptogen, but it has adaptogenic properties. When I tell you it's phenomenal when it comes down to energy, does wonders for your skin. It does wonders for your arteries. It does wonders for if you're someone that wants to naturally make sure that you run a solid health offense against hypertension. If you want to make sure that you reverse or delay heart disease as much as possible, you do not want to take this ingredient for granted. So you can get it in tea form. I like to have it with my matcha green tea. And I love the fact that Four Sigmatic, I don't work for them people, I don't know them people, but I'm telling you, like the matcha green tea that from Four Sigmatic, they have rose hips within it. Yes, think about hips and think about a rose. This ingredient is called rose hips. You can do it in tea form. You can, I don't know about the people with the pills and stuff, so you have to do your own research. And I would say also make sure that consult your physician. I'm not one. I'm just telling you of things that I have used, as well as things that I have also used with my clients, my health leads, my athletes. If you're looking for natural energy or a more natural approach, it does not have any caffeine in it, just so you know. Rose hips in and of itself, and you can get the elixir in and of itself. You can get the tea by itself if you're not able to do matcha green tea. It's not the only way to get it. It's the way I prefer to get it. I like getting, a 2-for-1 type special. So I love the fact that I can get lion's mane, my matcha green tea, and rose hips all in one elixir. So it's one of my favorites, and it's the Four Sigmatic, the number 4, and Sigmatic. Some people on this call has already experienced the power of lion's mane. I'm telling you, it's no joke. And Four Sigmatic is one of the only companies that I know of as of the date of this course that does a double screening and also a dual extraction. A triple toxicology screening, but it does a dual extraction process. So it's using the hot water extraction process in addition to the alcohol extraction. So you're getting fully the most amount of the nutrients that's possible from these particular ingredients. So although oftentimes it's considered an adaptogen, it's technically not one. It has adaptogenic properties. So if you're someone that has a high stress level, you're someone that may be exposed to more chemical stress than normal, I highly recommend, if you're looking for something that's free of caffeine, I highly recommend you looking into the benefits and the power of rose hips tea, or, you know, a rose hip elixir that you find and do your own research that will work best for you. I'm telling you, this ain't no cap, as the young folks would say, or no hogwash. This is a legit, long researched type of ingredient. And again, you can go to the National Institute of Health to see some of the background research on rose hips, but I promise you, this is not something that you want to neglect this year. And so I'm going to be doing a deeper dive and lesson on that in the coaching program that I'm going to be doing with the Absolute Elite Coaching Mastermind, basically a 4-week course. So if you want to know more of winning with your energy and winning with a more natural, like from food type of thing, I'm telling you, rose hips is the way. And here's another benefit. See, I got the little glow up going. There's a reason why I don't look my age. There's a reason why my artery age is still at 26, even though I'm 45. So I'm almost 20 years younger biologically as far as the numbers go. And I tell people, listen, we can talk all day, but what them health numbers looking like? What pound for pound, what are your health numbers looking like? And I know mine is still looking like 26. So I'm telling you, rose hip is something that I do consistently every single week. I may not get it every day, but every week. And I think there's proof in my pudding, because I know folks can look at my skin and I know for a fact that I don't look 45. So when I tell you rose hips is something that could really benefit you. Now, if you're someone with sickle cell, I already know for a fact that is a contraindication for you. There's a list of others, illnesses that where it's not, ideal for that small segment of the population, but everyone else, hey, consult with your physician, see this may be another alternative. And this is why I like to give you guys a list of options, because every ingredient is not going to work for everyone. But rose hips, because of the adaptogenic properties that it has with lowering your oxidative stress and things like that, it is one of those. That's why oftentimes people confuse it for an adaptogen, although it technically doesn't meet the criteria of being an adaptogen. So I hope that you find that helpful. Also, I have already on YouTube my 10-10 method. If you're looking for a physical real-time tool to increase your energy stores, let's say you're in, work, or maybe you got the kids, or maybe you got your grandkids longer than you need, and you need a fresh dose of energy right now. I'm telling you that 10-10-10 method works. 10 rapid breaths in, hold your breath for 10, and then breathe out through your mouth. So you're breathing in through your nostrils, breathing out through your mouth. And I'm telling you, like, rinse and repeat. You do 3 cycles of that 10-10-10. Listen, it's going to help you power through whatever that thing is that you got to power through if you don't want the caffeine boost. And again, rose hip is another caffeine-free way for you to increase your energy naturally. I hope I'm being clear. I hope that you guys enjoy this. And I really want to invite you to come to, I'm doing a special episode tomorrow at 5 o'clock of the 100 Health Show. It's called Doc Talk. So if you want to ask an actual ER physician, and not just any emergency room physician or / surgeon, but he's also a team physician. And I'm also going to have the director of sports medicine from the University of Miami. We're talking about Doc Talk. We're talking about the Hamlin injury that happened at the Buffalo Bills, as well as heart attacks and more. So if you have health questions that you would like to ask an actual licensed physician, a credible one, I highly suggest you come back and you get on this line with Dr. Strong. There's no cost, no fee, or anything like that. So if you got some medical questions that you would like to get answered, hey, listen, you might want to come back or check us out on YouTube. It'll be live, or you can hop into the Zoom. So if you're interested, definitely message me and I'll get that Zoom link right out to you. And then on Martin Luther King Day, y'all know I love Dr. King, because he said, always know that you count and always know that you matter. I'm doing a special family gratitude room, and specifically book gratitude. So if you got some books that you're grateful for, come on and pop in on Clubhouse. And we're doing a session from 5 o'clock to 7 p.m. You don't have to stay the whole time. time. You can pop in for 5 minutes and leave. But that will be on Monday, January the 16th, MLK Day. I'm doing a book family gratitude room. And then again, from January 21st through February the 11th is the elite coaching program. So if you'd like to get a deeper dive into this lesson that I'm going to be doing for them on winning energy, you definitely want to check that out. And then I invite you to take part in our sundown fast, which is happening this Wednesday. And our scripture reading is Joshua chapter 1, verse 9. So we're asking you to simply, do liquids only from 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. yourself and pray for someone else's help. So are there any questions? Now you have the floor. Are there any questions, comments, or anything? Now is the time. If not, we're going to move it.
It's me, Cynthia. I have a question. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
I've been dealing with menopause since in my my mid-30s. I had a complete hysterectomy. And I guess now everything is really starting to like bang, boom, zoom. My energy, fatigue, I can't take it no more. I'm like just wanna, and I get up and I exercise with Tina in the morning, but for the past I said about almost a month now, I just haven't. I'm thinking it's because of my depression, but then when I talked to my doctor, he said, no, I think it's more of your menopause is really just kicking in and it's kicking your butt. But him himself doesn't want to put me on all that other medication. He's like, no, if you can find a natural remedy, find it before we decide. I'll write a script with you to knock out other issues that you may not even have at this moment. So my question is, what do you have help? Because I need some help. You breaking up, help.
I'm glad you asked. I relate because I too have started. During when I first started perimenopause. Can you guys hear me? What about now? Can you hear me? Okay. You guys, let me know. If not, I'll switch over to. Can everyone hear me? If you could type.
It's like every other word.
You're still breaking up.
I mean, okay now. I'm gonna switch device, guys. Give me one quick second.
Okay.
You see, this is why you gotta. I don't know. He mad, y'all. He mad. He mad. He mad. That's all that is. Let me see if it lets me in this way. I'm gonna. Okay, can you guys hear me? I think I'm gonna have to leave here.
Yeah, it's better you just got that little echo because the other one. There you go.
Okay. What about now?
Much better. Much better.
Okay, I'm so sorry. Man. All right. I was supposed to have help. But I am alone today, so that's all right. I don't stop. I have to keep this thing going. So my apologies. What I was trying to say is that I started perimenopause very early, especially for the at the youngest in my family, in my early 40s here. And so although I just completed it this past month, I can tell you, I noticed the dip off in energy, Cynthia. And so when everybody's journey is different when it comes down to that. But I knew for a fact that I had to do something because I'm a naturally energetic person. So if my energy took a natural dive, and many other women, as I began to read up on menopause and just all of the things, what happens hormonally, along with your mitochondria is taking a hit. So it's trying to actually, what's the easiest, simplest way I could say this? It's trying to compensate for the reduction in the hormones that normally are there to help your body run. So it's not able to produce at the same level that it once was without some help. And so some natural things that I've found and what also I've also researched is I definitely would say
lion's mane. So especially if there's anything, if you are dealing with something that like along the lines of depression or anything along those lines, I would start with the lion's mane by Four Sigmatic, even if it's just once a week. Because here's the thing that I love about that. With that version, you're also going to get the rose hip that I just mentioned. So I don't know about you, but I'm on a budget. And I can't personally at this point in my life afford all of the ones that I know that are out there. So I intertwine them or to have them every day. So I'm always searching for something that I can get a combination. So between the lion's mane and the rose hip that comes in that packet, and it's, if you have a Whole Foods near you, you can buy them for like $2 and some change, and you'll get the packet. But I'm a big believer in the mushrooms because that is a natural way that you can help your mitochondria help you, and you will feel a difference. There's somebody on this line who took my recommendation and they got to see like the results. And now depending on how bad the situation is or how long it's been, it may take a couple of days for you to feel the effects, but it is working in the background. The other, I would say, and which is something I use for my athletes and people who are super like active, I would go to cordyceps route. So there's another mix that they have, which I really do love because it has the chaga, which is going to detoxify and help your body clear the clutter. It's going to help your liver. It's going to help your kidneys. But you're also getting in that lion's mane and cordyceps. Now, of all the things that are going to give you energy, cordyceps, top of the list. Top of the list. Also, the cordyceps packet alone, you can get rhodiola. These are all energy based, mixes. So I like to make sure I love Four Sigmatic because of the fact that, one, I know that the screening, I did a lot of research on them because I couldn't use that with athletes, just hogwash. So they give you more than one in the pack versus you having to buy them all separately. So to recap what I just said, lion's mane, rose hip, which I just mentioned, as well as cordyceps. Cordyceps is really, truly, it's that true game changer. That is truly an energy specific mushroom or adaptogen that really, really will help you with energy the most. And usually cordyceps comes with rhodiola. Those two are like the thunder twins. Like you get them two together, oh, it's gravy. So those are some natural forms of energy, but I highly recommend you looking at Four Sigmatic because you can get multiple of them at once and not have to buy so many like separate. If I hope that was clear. And I don't know if you're getting enough water, but I really, really highly recommend that you take advantage of the super hydration period. So a lot of people foolishly believe that drinking water is not important or, the timing is not important. There's something about that first waking hour. One, it's going to improve your metabolism. Your body is going to give you an uptake of, here's the thing, just like a 6 ounce deficit, meaning not even bringing in 6 ounces. Your body takes your 30% production down in ATP, meaning energy levels. You get a 30% hit in energy just for not drinking water within that first waking hour. Like, so imagine if you do the minimum, which is at least 17 ounces, you're talking about a natural uptake in energy. Like there's so many other benefits, but drinking water and timing it like right is something also a natural way that you can help your mitochondria, which is your powerhouse, to help you with your energy levels naturally. I highly recommend at least 24 because you'll get even more, a better calorie burn, but you're going to help your metabolism even more. And I don't know about you, but I like the fact that that's free calories. Most people, your body will burn anywhere from 30 to 50% extra calories just from drinking the water in that first waking hour.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I do. Water and lemon as soon as I wake up.
Awesome. Oh, I love that. So
I'm gonna reach out for you with that stuff because I need it badly.
Yes.
Because you think I'm laying in my bed and normally I'm up doing something and I'm like, okay, I can't do this no more. This is it. I had it. I can't. Laptop sitting right next to me. I'm like, what the hell is going on with me? Why I can't move like I normally move? I mean, and I'm thinking it's the depression, but the depression part,
it's physical
it's doing well. I'm doing really well in that part, and I'm glad. I'm like, okay, it's not that. And I went to the doctor. He said, no, it's not that, my love. It's your menopause. It's just that. It's the, he said I did good for all these years without taking anything, but now, yeah, I have to find something.
Yeah, it's just that's just a some simple modifications that we have to account for, that we've been blessed with more years now on this earth. And so that's all that is. It's like if we needed glasses, it's just a simple, those are just correction lenses. They're just to help us continue on that journey. So yeah, that's good. I'm excited. And I'm going to send you a link so you can set up a complimentary health consult with me, and I can bang out some of these and get you a little quick primary nutrition plan specifically for that question that you asked. So that way there'll be simple things that you can add into your weekly routine that will be easy for you to become a habit with.
Good. Thank you, Health.
You're welcome. I love you, my mom link sister. So y'all know it's time. If you don't have any more questions, I need to know your health intention for the month. I need to know. So Miss Crescentia, since you're already hot on the in the hot seat, I need to know one health intention that you want to do for this month.
Get my blood stack up at 5:30 a.m. so I can start that working out. If I miss it, the alarm go off. I go, get up.
Awesome. So I'm writing you down. So you want to wake up at 5:30 a.m.
Yes.
Now, is that on the weekdays or weekends? How many days a week?
The week. That's during the week. Weekends.
Okay.
I like to get at least by 7:30 the latest.
Okay. So I'm gonna write you down for 7:30 a.m. weekends and 5:30 a.m. on weekdays.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so very much, Miss Crescentia. All right, who's next? And if you can on mic, drop your health intention in the chat because I'm coming down. I'm seeing y'all. Miss Adina, I see you there, sis. Jude, I know you weren't with us last month, but you can set a health intention. Miss Katrina, Miss Talisa, and Adina, I want to know how you guys did last month with your health intention. All right, what does that look like? Give me an actual ingredient that you want, Miss Katrina. What's an ingredient that you want? I know you said eating healthier, but I want you to pick a vegetable, something that you can do. So give me a fruit and a vegetable. Which way fiber, Talisa? Y'all know I'm coming for you with the specifics. So that way I can hold you accountable. Is it that you want more flax seeds?
Let me, I stepped out for a second so I can come off mute because it's going to take me too long to type. Honestly, I don't know what to do, but I do know that I have to get more fiber intake. I definitely know that from my physician visit this week. It's a mandate that I must do more fiber. That's my only issue, that I'm not getting enough fiber. So I'm open to suggestions of what to do. What can I do? And definitely,
so I will definitely cover that in depth with you on your for your appointment. But just for now, if you want something, so seeds are the way to go. So I like the chia, the Trilogy blend. And you can find this pretty much at any store, any Whole Food store, even Walmart sells them. Well, the Walmarts in nice areas, they tend to have them. And it's a blend of chia seeds, flax seeds. How do I get this off of my screen? Oh my God. Can you guys hear me? Okay.
We can hear you, and whatever you have on your screen, we can't see.
Okay. I was getting a call. I guess I took the do not disturb so that I could verify for the YouTube. Okay. Anywho, so the Trilogy blend, it's an immediate uptake, but there's so many other ways. When I bang out that plan for you, based on the information that you give me during our session, you won't have that problem at all. So, but yeah, the chia seeds, flax seeds, that kind of thing, those are easy, quick ways to naturally get your fiber up.
That's my goal. And of course, my making sure that I'm meeting my 100 ounces of water a day.
All right.
That's the struggle.
Okay. So I'm putting you down for more fiber as your intention for this month. I'm going to say enough fiber.
Yes.
All right. Getting enough fiber. And I like that. And I'm looking forward to our session today as well. And Adina says that she could have did better last month. So she wants to do 100 ounces of water. Woo, woo. I love that. I love that. So I love these intentions that you guys are setting here. And I'm looking forward to that check-in. And also the green tea and turmeric, the turmeric green tea and ashwagandha daily. So I highly recommend, if you're not allergic in any way, definitely looking into incorporating some of those teas and the ashwagandha tea as well. I'm a big fan of it. I'm actually out of it and I feel the difference. I highly recommend it. So I like this goal. And I'm looking forward to hearing back with your progress on that intention. So Ginger, I'm literally putting this all down as you guys are saying it. And Jude says that he wants to drink more water, with half of his body weight in ounces, and 7 hours of sleep. So that is my goal as well as the sleep goal. So I am with you on that one, brother. So I want to make sure I recap and get everybody's intention down. So I have Katrina said kale and pineapple. She wants to consume that regularly now. Talisa's going to get enough fiber. Adina is going to make sure she gets that 100 ounces of water, her green tea, turmeric, and ashwagandha daily. And Jude is going to drink more water, which is half of his body weight in ounces of water, and ensure that he gets at least 7 hours of sleep nightly. So for me, I want to make sure that I am hitting my 7.2 hours of sleep minimum every single day this week. I'm not going to stop until I can master that. So Jude, you and I both have that sleep goal. Did I miss anybody? And Cynthia wants to wake up at 5:30. There's something about a morning routine and having that regularity in the consistency in your sleep and wake schedule. So if there's no more questions, that's it for our community mastermind session. And we've already ended Health Class USA. Are there any more questions or comments anyone wants to make before we end the session? All right. I want to thank you guys so very much. And I look forward to seeing you back here next month for Health Class USA. And I hope you show up for Doc Talk. If you have some medical questions that you'd like to ask a physician, especially for free, I highly recommend you come and check out the show tomorrow, 5 o'clock Eastern time. Thank you. Have a great day, you guys.